So if you ever feel like you are not doing enough and that you're always comparing yourself to other people who might be doing more, think about it like this. You are your only competition. They have their own timeline. And if you had theirs, you wouldn't be the person you are today.
Yo guys, what is going on? It's Hidan. And guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to let you know that you are all kings, that you deserve the whole world, that you are the best guys around, that you are a masterpiece, and that everything you've ever asked for in life will happen to you because you so deserve it. Yeah, sorry guys, I just wanted to do an introduction, like all these boss babes we see on TikTok, in their cars. You'll understand what I'm talking about in a second. Let's get down to business. Let's get to our first TikTok.
Sister, tell me why you're settling. Like, tell me why. You shouldn't, okay? You deserve everything you've ever asked for, and I'm here to tell you that you're gonna fucking find it. Just keep working on yourself, and one day it'll happen when you don't even know.
Yeah, guys, one day it will just happen. One day it will just magically happen. Everything you've ever asked for. You don't need to strive for it. You don't need to put in the effort, the work. No, guys, just, think that you're the main character in human history and everything will happen. Everything you want. Because you so deserve it. Didn't you know that the universe revolves around you? Let's get to our second TikTok.
Ladies, it's a beautiful day to let y'all know. Men ain't shit. Keep working on yourself, love yourself, because you're the biggest person in your life. Be the main character, alright?
Yeah, main character energy. I've got a question. Is this how, is this the indoctrination process needed to, for these women to think that they're deserving of the world? Just to repeat to yourself with every passing day how, quote unquote, I quote, all men are shit, and you just deserve everything and you will get everything because you're the main character. Is this how you become indoctrinated and you actually think, you actually believe yourself? Let's get to our last TikTok, guys.
Alright, sisters, today it's all about self-worth, alright? If someone doesn't see your self-worth, it doesn't matter, okay? Just because they are not able to see how worthy you are does not mean that you are less of a person.
Of course, if someone doesn't worship you and doesn't think that you're a special snowflake, it's of course, guys, because they are wrong. Because you are a special snowflake. You are deserving of the world. You are the main character in human history. And if someone disagrees, of course they are wrong. Sounds like coping to me.
Think about it. A masterpiece is still a fucking masterpiece in an art gallery, okay?
So we're just assuming, right, that every person who watches your video is a masterpiece. We just assume it, right? Right away. What if they're not, What if not all people are at the best point in their lives? We'll get to that in a second. Let's keep watching.
When no one is there to see it. And in addition to that, even if there are people to see that and they are not appreciating that art, doesn't mean that art is for everyone. So at the end of the day, you know your self-worth and you tell yourself that you're worthy and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Again, it just sounds like coping to me. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Okay, ma'am, let me give you an example. You gave me your example of the masterpiece. Okay, now let's imagine I'm a baker and I bake bread. And so a customer comes to me and he says, "Hey, Hidan, your bread, okay, it's the worst thing I've ever tried. And it tastes like crap. I cannot stand it." If instead of taking that criticism and, maybe saying, "Hey, maybe I'm not doing something, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe, I'm not such a great baker." If instead of thinking that I say, "No, I am a masterpiece, and if you don't like what I make or who I am, it's because, you are wrong." and you just don't understand. You don't have an eye for art. You don't have an eye for masterpieces. You're just below me. You're, stupid to not understand the quality that I'm providing. And then a second customer comes to me and he tells me, hey, Hiran, your bread, man, it's awful. I don't want to try it ever again. And again, instead of taking that as, criticism in which I can, build upon, again, I go to say, no, I am the best one around. Everything I do is great because, I'm a queen. I am a masterpiece. Everything I do is perfect. Like, man, it's so absurd. What are you talking about? What is this trend of, opening up TikToks by addressing everyone as a queen and addressing, saying to everyone how they deserve the wall? Like, man, what is this? Why don't people just, behave normally and accept criticism, accept that they may have done something wrong, they may not be the person they want to be. And I'm not saying that you should base your whole view of yourself and of the world on other people's opinions, but certainly you improve yourself based on the feedback that people give you. Starting from a young age based on what your parents reward or punish you for, at a later point based on your teachers' requirements and judgments, based on your boss or your colleagues or society's opinion. That is why it's important to have true friends that will tell you when you commit an error, when you're at fault. Criticism is a good thing. It's a cold slap on the face that reminds you that you're not perfect and you have something to improve always. It's what keeps you moving on, and instead of avoiding it because it's harsh, you should embrace it and grow as a person. Instead of finding a comfort zone in ignorance and in lying to yourself and in saying that everyone who says something bad about you is just wrong. This is why this whole thing of women making TikToks and telling to themselves, oh, you're a queen, you deserve the world, you will undoubtedly get everything you want just because, is so damaging, because it's false. It's empty words spoken to a stranger you haven't even seen. What if you don't deserve everything? What if you can improve yourself based on how other people perceive you? But of course, that would mean you will have to take some accountability and use your brain, and we can't have that because it's more comfortable to think this Disney princess narrative that you will get everything you've ever asked for free because you're such a special diamond. Again, guys, as I mentioned in my introduction video, the first one ever for this channel, this type of womanist philosophies is why I created this channel. Because they are damaging philosophies, because they are false, and because they harm women on a first instance, men, society, the future, and everything in between. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to Detective Wog and Taylor and checking on their latest videos. And this amazing character you see on screen is done by an artist called the Gecko Ninja. He's in the description. Thank you a lot for watching, guys. Please do give me feedback on whatever you think, my content, because I'm learning from it. I'm trying to become a better YouTuber. I'm trying to find what you guys like, and I'm trying to find better ways into make my points. So thank you for watching again, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.